YouTube, y'all, we come with son escapes interrogation room after killing entire family. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, that title's insane. But listen, you know how crazy of an individual you gotta be to kill your whole family? Like you even see, like none of them was good, like not one. Like you just killed all of them. Like your little brother, your sister, your mama, like nobody. Like everybody was just nasty. Everybody, like how? Hey, see, you can't explain mental illness to a sane person, I guess. But let's go ahead and get into the video. Welcome new people, new subscribers. Let me turn this up.
This is Adlai Mester. Just hours ago, Adlai killed his entire family.
But however, I found their bodies and their wounds were healed.
However,
nigga, what? Bro, what is he talking about? What is he talking about? Hold on.
Even though Adlai's been caught, he doesn't plan on staying in the police station for very long.
How you... I ain't gonna lie. First, is that not a problem? Why is the wall so thin? First, no, never in my life. Bro, is it that easy to break out of an interrogation room? Why is the wall that thin? And you know he know a thing or two about walls because he hit it first. And he's like, yo, this shit kind of like, it's kind of hollow. And the boy kicked the wall in. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, this is the police fault. I'm not even mad at this nigga. Like, really, he just seen a way out. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty smart. This is on the police. I don't care. Like, what?
On October 13th, 2024, the town of Tijeras, New Mexico would forever be changed after officers received a disturbing 911 call from a scared neighbor. Officers were quickly dispatched to the address.
Okay, so I live at 51 Young Road, and the property adjacent to me I also own, but I rent to a nice family that has been living there for some years. They come and help me with the chores around the ranch here, and none of those were done today. You heard like several gunshots about an hour and a half ago, and then about 10 minutes later, a single gunshot. It's odd that the father who does the chores over at my property next door hasn't been over to do any of them today, and all four cars are there, so we're getting a little bit worried.
What? Hey, W mans, bro. This is why you gotta have like friends. You gotta be low key. Look, it's always cool to be close with your neighbors, low key. Look, I'm not a hater against that because just in case, like, I ain't saying stalk me, but know a little bit about me. Cause like if you know, oh, Brandon comes out every morning at 7 a.m. to go on a morning run or and then all of a sudden I break that. Hey, nah, I need you on it. Like, call the police, cause I'm not okay. Like, see, it's always be cool with your neighbors. No lie. I'm not against that.
Hello, Sheriff's Office. How you doing, sir?
My family rushed me.
Rushed you where?
In my room.
What do you mean?
With a knife.
Come out here real quick, man.
Yes, sir.
What are you talking about, dude? Yeah. Do you have any weapons on you right now?
Yeah, I do.
Hold on, no, don't reach.
No, I do.
Go on, turn around.
Yes, sir.
This nigga's cooked.
You're just gonna tell me what's going on, okay?
So my family was trying to walk into my room, and they were trying to get my heart. And my dad had a knife, and my sister had a sledgehammer. And
Bro.
What? But however, I found their bodies, and their wounds were healed. Okay. Do you want me to show you?
In a minute, okay?
Bro, what is blood yapping about?
It's crazy. I know, like, I shot him in the head, and then they were convulsing. They were biting their arms.
What's your parents' name?
Bro.
Nancy, David.
What am I watching?
What's your name?
Adlai.
Adlai?
Adlai.
Are you okay, man?
Yeah, no, I'm honestly shook.
You're shook up?
Yeah. I got a pistol in here. Oh, I was gonna put on my white.
What? This don't even make logical sense. How old your sister is? What you mean she had a pistol? I mean a sledgehammer.
I don't know what happened. And then they're banging on my door.
You have blood on you, man. What's up with that?
My dad rushed me, I hit him, and then my mom was like, you need to die. And I was like,
Turn around.
so I just show you where the bodies are.
No, just hold on. Just hold on. Okay?
Okay, so
Hey, hold on. We have to detain them in the car, okay?
they're over there, like
Right. Okay.
Are they in the house?
no, shit looks scary. They were biting their arms, and then there was like hot boiling and shit on the ground. Is that normal?
What?
Just kind of hang out for me for a minute, okay? We have to figure some stuff out.
What the?
Adlai appears to be in a state of insanity, claiming that his family attacked him,
He just
that he
saying-
killed them, and that their injuries mysteriously disappeared. Clearly, something is very,
Twin is off
very
the.
wrong.
What the?
Terrified by the situation, the officers immediately call for dozens of backup deputies to help clear the house. And
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all be having me watch bullshit. What do y'all be having me watch? What is this?
anyone could be hiding anywhere.
Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office! Anybody inside? Come out with your hands up, open and empty!
Bro, he just
Bernalillo
told
County
you.
Sheriff's Office!
The whole family
Inside,
gone.
let us know.
The family's gone. This is a nice home though. I can't lie.
You guys take a left, I got right.
Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office!
Did I like this?
Bernalillo County
Oh no, they
Sheriff's
cut the light out.
Office.
I was tripping.
Alright, we'll move. You guys take the door to the left, I'll hold right. Go. Take.
Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office!
Man, you dirty. Man, y'all need to clean that dang room.
Is all of this clear?
Jen and Oscar, where you guys at? We're moving up to you.
See, this is how, like, well, of course you get training when you go to military or to the army or whatever, but to run into a house or somewhere where you know somebody might be armed or there might be a bomb, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Either you gotta be one bold mother to do that, or you just don't care, like, generally, cause like they might, cause I know there's some cases where you have to kick down the door. You don't know if there's like bombs on the door, and when you kick that door in, it's a boom, like you're cooked. Like you have to be one bold motherfucker to do that. I can't lie. And I just, me personally, I'm just throwing a grenade in there. Like, what you mean risk my life? I mean, ain't got nothing else. Like you want my life on the line, man? There's no other options.
Sheriff's Office!
Shell casings.
The house was empty, but blood was splattered everywhere inside the home. On walls, floors, beds.
Nah.
Adlai wasn't lying. Humans had died inside that home. The bodies, however,
Bro, what's the
were
narrator
nowhere
talking
to be
about?
found.
Nah.
So officers decide to continue to search around the property, and this is where they would discover something horrifying.
You see blood on shrubs anywhere?
See, this how you know it's like meditated, kinda. Cause like, why is you going out your way to hide the bodies, bro?
Yeah, clear. We gotta check.
Well, I can see if he called the police. He didn't even do that. Somebody else called the police.
Blood. Blood.
Hey, yo,
I got him.
yo, why is the alarm going off? Man, that's my early in the morning. It's like 8. What are we talking about? Ah, dang.
Those are the bodies of Adlai's father, Raimundo, mother, Bertha, and sister, Braille. They were face down, with bloodstains on the grass, indicating that they were dragged out there.
Oh my god.
Paramedics would be called to rush the three to the hospital, but they were pronounced dead on the scene. Adlai would be placed into a patrol vehicle to be transported over to the sheriff's
you explain
office,
this?
but he would leave police with even more disturbing remarks in the process.
Yes, sir. You gotta see, but then you gotta search one more time, okay? Yes, sir.
How old is this
You see
kid?
their corpses? They're foaming out the mouth, right? Still convulsing back there. Can you find the bodies? Their wounds healed though. Is that normal? That's not normal. They're like black out the mouth. Did y'all take a picture? And did you see that grabbing his dog?
Yeah. Go and see.
Bro.
Adlay's strange demeanor can only be described as psychotic. His
Oh
entire
me, I'm
family
like, what
was
is
dead,
happening?
yet
What
he
is he
remained
talking?
calm as if nothing had even happened.
That's what I'm
Whatever
saying.
caused Adlai to commit these acts needs to be answered. So when everyone arrived to the sheriff's office, detectives would waste no time bringing Adlai into the interrogation room for intense questioning. Unbeknownst to him, this interrogation would cause the most chaotic day of these officers' lives.
Nah, for real. Why is that wall so weak?
Cool, man. I'm gonna have him take you out of handcuffs. Go ahead and stand up. Get you out of handcuffs. A little easier if you stand up, okay? So before I take you out, man, no problem. Yeah, you're gonna problem down here.
Is you asking a man that just killed his whole family if he gonna have the proper respect for you? Man, nigga, he just killed his whole family. He's not finna have respect for nobody. Like, he just killed the people who he's supposed to have the most respect for. What are we talking about?
No problem. Cool. Do you need any water or anything? You all good? They're crazy, but understandable.
Given the violent nature of Adlai's horrific attacks, taking off his handcuffs is way outside standard
That's
procedure.
what I'm saying.
Something they would soon have to pay for.
Hello. Like I said, my name is Cameron. I'm with the sheriff's office. Yes, I'm one of the detectives that's out here. Just gonna come talk to you about what happened today. Okay?
Talk to me.
Okay. So obviously, seems like a lot went on today. So, I would like to ask you a few questions about what went down. So, first off, is English your first?
Around 9 p.m. we're like facing, there's like silent wave. So I was just standing at cell towers, top of Big Bend, top of Seattle, and then I was hearing a lot of silent waves and a lot of women were hurt. So then I helped the woman pull coins out of her.
What the is he talking about?
The next thing you know, the silent wave would have stopped because they're only down for like 24 seconds. The next thing you know, the silent wave wouldn't stop. My family starts convulsing.
What the
9:30, convulsing, just lose consciousness.
Did this nigga just say there was waves coming from Seattle and Big Bend, and then he had to pull coins out of a woman? Bro, what is he talking about, bro? Like, real life, and this is not even funny. It's just actually concerning that you could get this lost in your mind, bro. I don't even know if, like, mental health has anything to do with this. Maybe that, like, he been like this. Like, I low key, I don't even want to laugh because, like, this is actually a problem. Like, genuinely, what is bro talking about? Like, I thought, see, in other cases, I would flame him, but I'm genuinely concerned because of what the. Hold on, bro. Take it back. What this nigga just say?
There's like silent wave. So I was just standing at cell towers, top of Big Bend, top.
Okay, so it's the side. So we gonna break this down. So seismic waves, right? He say he start aiming at him. The top of Big Ben, the top of Seattle. This nigga, nah, never mind. I was finna get him to pass. He capping. He capping. You know how I know he capping? It's because this nigga said he knew he shot his dad. No, I was finna give you the pass. I was like, he might be crazy. Nah, he ain't crazy. Nah, well, he is crazy, but he ain't this crazy.
So then I helped the woman pull coins out of her. Then healed. They got a submarine. The next thing you know, the silent wave would have stopped because they're only down for like 24 seconds. The next thing you know, the silent wave wouldn't stop. My family starts convulsing. And then 9:30, convulsing, just lose consciousness, depression. And then around like 9:30, 10, my sister showed up. Like I was told, once I was there, doing so there's like a major catastrophe. That sounds like it.
Whether or not Adlai intentionally appears to be unstable, his words indicate he's in a state of mental insanity.
That's
his
what I'm
depiction
saying.
of what happened today is clearly imaginary and similar to someone suffering from schizophrenia. The detective will have to go along with these hallucinations in an attempt to try to get to the reality of the situation.
How many dogs? How many doctors?
I don't know. I haven't been outside. So let's talk. I want to talk real quick about your family. Who lives at the house with you? Your mom? What's your mom's name? Let me just make sure I have that information. Mom, and then who else? Who's your sister? Bria? Brie? B-R? Yeah. Okay, yeah. And then your dad. Who's your dad?
What is he saying?
David? Okay. So I know you want to talk about all these ways and stuff, and I want to hear about those, okay? But I need to know, do you have any firearms? What kind of firearms? A Glock 19? Tell me what happened inside the house with your mom and dad and sister.
Now we have one mom and sister. With no judgment. There's no a child. There's no couple messed up in the house and the field.
And when you say you had to, what did you have to do? Okay, you had to kill him?
Why?
Okay.
And we lost our school, and I don't know what they do. They're raised for the guys that, have to know that. Even
They were eating hobbies?
having a dog, I had to shoot a dog.
You had to shoot a dog?
And I was doing the very thing.
Sounds like Satan. Okay. So today, and you're not in trouble if you did, okay? Today, did you take any type of drug or anything like that?
No.
So you've been sober?
Yes.
What were you usually on? Dixie?
Man, this is why, bro, you can't do drugs, bro. Bro, you mean to tell me drugs got you this high? Like, man, see, bro, from this point on to day forward, I would never, unless I'm in Jamaica, touch another drug. Nah. Boy, what is you talking about? Nick, boy, nah. Yeah. Ain't no way. This is why you gotta stay away from this, bro. This is a prime example. Cause you could be this strung out that you hearing waves and stuff that tell you to kill your family. Ain't no way.
Have you ever been to the doctor at all for any type of mental health issues?
Or I'm always doing it, curse. You curse when I feel like my family curse.
Oh, really?
That was it. Write that down. My family's cursed. We all cursed. That was that. That boy thought he just said a bar. Bro, said write that down.
And why do you say that?
I don't know. I always have come from voice change.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, so
Maybe he has like split personalities.
We have a few things we gotta do today. It's gonna be a little while. I gotta go talk to my partner and try to figure out what all happened. We gotta figure this out, okay? If you need anything, just knock on the door and just say hello, and I'll come back and help you with whatever.
Hey, he ain't knocked on the door. He knocked on the wall.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Hey, please don't alter.
I will not alter it. You'll get a copy of these. You'll get a copy when we're done. Okay?
The detective would lock the door and leave to go determine what they should do with Adlai. This would turn out to be a massive mistake.
Okay, I want to see this part.
Appearing to be in a complete state of insanity.
Nigga, is that
so
piss?
Him alone gives him
Wait
a
a
chance
minute.
to potentially
Is that
harm
pee in that
himself.
cup?
When a suspect is even remotely showing signs of mental instability, they should be under law enforcement supervision the entire time. This is further proven when Adlai decides to have a conversation with an imaginary figure in the room.
Oh god, maybe he ain't.
Does he even have it? So I'm just gonna sit.
After talking to the imaginary figure,
Oh, nah, I
Adlai
ain't gonna lie.
proceeds to take his water bottle.
Buddy might actually be like, nah, like real life, y'all. This might be the first case where we have reacted to. Well, Buddy's actually like mentally gone, like genuinely. Hold on.
And relieve himself in
Oh,
it.
he actually did use the bathroom in it.
Admiral Magistrate got authority over Admiral Big Baby 80. It starts though. They literally can't unlock it. Who? Angel, unlock the door! Unlock the door! Jesus Christ, Christ Jesus, Heavenly Father, please bring Eve to be under Admiral Big Baby Officer Magistrate to control consciousness of Angel. Amen. They still send soldiers? Fucking weird.
After spending so much time alone in his room,
Nah.
Adlai, perhaps out of frustration, strikes the wall. This seemingly random act would uncover something. Something that would change everything.
See, what?
Adlai would make a run for it down the hallway, but the loud noise had already alerted an officer, and he quickly rushed to stop the escaping suspect.
W cop, W cop, W cop.
Stop! Put your hands down. Turn around. We're gonna die back. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Turn around.
Why did y'all take his handcuffs off?
Put your hands.
Why was that even like a option?
What are you doing, brother?
A very close call, but they managed to stop Adlai before it was too late. They realized their grave mistake of leaving Adlai to himself, so now they'd keep a very close eye on him as they transported him to a more secure location. Adlai was finally secured, and the tragic events that took place on October 13th, 2004
that was last
would
year?
finally come to an end.
I just
As
peeped
of
that.
Today, Adlai
That's
remains
last
in
year.
custody while he awaits his trial. Whether or not he will be ruled as mentally insane is still something to be determined. But judging by his statements given to detectives, he'll likely receive a prison sentence with mandatory mental health treatment.
Yeah, he need that. And life. I don't lie. He need life. Like if a man could take away his whole family, bro, that man need life. And like he mentally gone. Like genuinely, I don't even know the procedures it's gonna take to get him back, if it's even possible to get back. This video was actually kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. This might be one of the first videos I've actually reacted to where they not acting like they lost their mind, like they're actually not there, and that's scary, bro. I don't even know how you even get there. Maybe it's always been there, or maybe something happened that's triggered that. Maybe he has split personalities. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts and opinions down below. I love y'all. Stay safe, and I'll see y'all next video. We out. Ugh.